Buckle up. Quentin Tarantino is about to shake up the West End, and the world of theater just got a whole lot more unpredictable. If you've ever wondered what happens when a film legend steps into the spotlight of live performance, prepare for a wild ride. But here's where it gets controversial. Will Tarantino's signature style of cinematic chaos translate to the stage, or will it clash with the traditions of London's iconic theater district? Let's dive into the possibilities and the questions that will keep audiences talking long after the curtain falls. Tarantino's recent appearance on the Church of Tarantino podcast, a fitting platform for his own musings, has spilled a treasure trove of insights. He's named Inglourious Basterds as his favorite film, dismissed The Movie Critic as a project too easy to pursue, and boldly declared himself the best director alongside David Fincher. But the most jaw-dropping revelation? A full-fledged West End play is in the works. Tarantino confirmed it's already written and will consume the next 18 to 24 months of his life, starting in January. This isn't just a side project. It's a calculated move in his grand plan to redefine his legacy. Tarantino's pivot to the stage isn't out of the blue. For years, he's hinted at winding down his film career, leaving room for creative experiments like authoring books and scripting a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel for Fincher. Now, the West End beckons. But what could this play look like? Let's explore 4 tantalizing theories. Scenario 1. A Symphony of Chaos, the musical. Think about it. Tarantino's films are masterclasses in music-driven storytelling. A West End musical could be his perfect playground. Picture a Reservoir Dogs review, where Mr. Blonde serenades his victim with Stuck in the Middle with You while hacking off an ear. Only this time, the audience watches it unfold live. Or imagine a jukebox musical built around Ed Sheeran's discography, titled Quentin Tarantino Presents The Shape of You. Would it be genius or a cash grab? The answer might lie in whether Tarantino's penchant for violence clashes with the West End's family-friendly reputation. And this is the part most people miss. Could he actually pull off a musical that's both operatic and blood-soaked? Scenario 2. A detective's labyrinth, murder mystery. Tarantino loves weaving stories around confined spaces. Las Vegas in Reservoir Dogs, Japan in Kill Bill. The West End's theatrical history is dominated by classics, like The Mousetrap, a murder mystery that's run for decades. Could Tarantino craft a detective thriller that pays homage to London's theatrical roots while adding his signature twists? Imagine a play where a cryptic letter sets off a chain of betrayals, only to end with a character being silenced mid-monologue. It's a surefire legacy builder, unless critics argue it's just a gimmick-laden cash-in. Scenario 3. Reboot the blockbuster, movie adaptation. The West End thrives on nostalgia. Plays based on Harry Potter, The Lion King, and even Back to the Future prove that audiences flock to familiar stories. Tarantino could adapt a film like Made in Manhattan, infusing it with his flair for drama and violence. Picture Jennifer Lopez's character delivering a tearful monologue before plunging a knife into a rival's chest. Would it be a hit or a disaster? Here's the kicker. Would Tarantino even want to sanitize his style for a mainstream audience, or would he double down on shock value? What do you think? Is this a smart business move or a betrayal of his artistic identity? Scenario 4. The absurdist laugh, comedy. Tarantino has hinted at wanting to write a comedy that turns the audience into part of the story. The West End's The Play That Goes Wrong has already proven that chaos sells. Could Tarantino create a farce where a staged gunfight spirals into real bloodshed, leaving the cast and audience scrambling? It's a bold gamble, but one that could redefine theater's boundaries. But here's the twist. Would a Tarantino comedy even work? Or would it just feel like a forced experiment? Let's debate it in the comments. As the curtain rises on this new chapter, one thing is clear. Tarantino isn't just making a play, he's making a statement. Will it be hailed as a masterpiece or dismissed as a misstep? The answer lies in your hands. What's your prediction for Tarantino's West End debut? Sound off below.